Hello and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. I'm ND War and this is our first rocket. Still on the launch pad. I didn't recover the vehicle or anything. I don't know if that's going to make a difference. It's not gone anywhere. It's definitely not fallen over. And I've just remembered something. Something that I said, last episode, kind of needed to steal. Okay. I thought that would just take me back into the builder, but yeah. Add a few more loading screens, why don't you? Aerodynamics. We actually need a little bit of aerodynamics. I'm getting kind of used to the controls. If there's them there, that's going to let us steer at that stage. And they're going to let us steer at that stage. And once we hit 75, we need to start steering down. I hit that actually. And you bring the right, that attaches. That's an engine. Ha 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 ha. Right. How about the science pod then? That's when I've got my goo thing there. Is there a way to get all of them in alignment? Or do I just have to eyeball it like this? There is an angle snap thing. Aha! There we go, all on the same angle. Doesn't that look pretty, people? I'm treading this. Should have gone for the... Oh wow, you can really beef that up. Yeah, I've watched a few more videos. I kind of have a slightly better idea of what I'm doing. Been mainly watching Quill play. He's got a few good looking mods kicking around that I might actually have to go and steal. Been playing around in the sandbox mode a bit more, and career mode is so limiting. Right. Here we go, my first rocket. That's all set up correctly. Also, he's got these over here, which is kind of weird. I haven't got SAS turned on. Get SAS turned on. And we actually have some fairly minor pilotage skills going on here. We kind of want to be heading over the water, if you don't mind. But hey, we've got wind resistance, so we'll cut back on the throttle a bit. Or not. Well, hey! Can we maybe pull the nose up a bit? No? Yes? Well, I'm still kind of falling actually. Oh, now the engine's given up. Okay, so apparently you have to. There it is. Mystery goo that. Yeah, and do that. And yeah, and I have my. I'll do a crew report. Yep. And I am not jumping out here. SAS might as well turn off. Might as well jettison that. Yeah, I'm not spinning around. I'm not even sure we're going to land safely. Yeah, one of his mods is a science mod, which I may go and grab. Right, coming down below kilometers, and we will deploy a parachute. And got lots of explosions. And I still haven't got a clue. Oh, understand. I still haven't got a clue on how to right myself. I've been hammering the fin buttons trying to get me to. That actually uses up electrical charge. That's kind of encouraging. I suppose makes sense. And we're going to hit the water at 6 meters per second. Where's my little escape hatch? This way. So, can we have another crew report here? No, no, I cannot. Okay, so can we have an EVA report? No, we cannot. That's not worth anything. So, can I just angle this into the water a bit more? Keep trying to right itself. There we go. Okay, give me. Don't want it underwater. That's the last thing I want. Like, I can hit caps lock. Right, get rid of that. You on board. Then we want go to EVA report. Yes. Then we'll store that. Grab hold, and we will board. And then we will recover vessel. Yes! I have some water data. And I probably need mystery goo data from the same thing. Got to remember to empty that monopropellant if it's just going to go to waste like that. So we got a contract complete, and it wasn't the one we wanted. We need to get to orbit, and we need to escape the atmosphere. I think I need to do a lot more science. One thing that has been suggested is you make yourself a little rocket car, and you come all over here with the scientist and get as much science done as possible. So I think I might look into that in a moment. Best down here, isn't it? Have a look. So we've got general rocketry, which will definitely help. Nose cones. What's that? Oh, that will definitely help. Have that. Survivability, definitely survivability. Micro landing strut. And some radial mounted parachutes. We'll have that. I'd probably be able to salvage a lot of equipment with that. Science I don't have. So we've hit the maximum of my tech tree. We'll go back and have a look at these missions. Do these have like a time limit on them? Accepted, completion. Accepted, completion. Objectives, blah blah. Accepted, there's no completion. There's a failure to escape the atmosphere. That'll be really sad in a space game. You cannot escape the atmosphere. And yeah, there's nothing in there. So, let's go and make ourselves a plane. Or at least attempt to. I've got some landing struts. We'll go with the plain looking cockpit. Oh, we've got bigger fuel tank. Or you can attach. We're going to need to know them. So I'm going to leave them switched on. Do we have wheels? We haven't unlocked wheels yet. Seriously, I've got no wheels in here. Unless these come with wheels. Can I hit G to... But they definitely don't come with wheels. Yes, with no shield, with no wheels, I'm not going to get very far, really. My friend suggested, why don't you do this? And I'm not serving. Hello, big center across. That was kind of scary. We'll go back to research. So, when do we... I mean, aviation, aeroplane. You should get some landing gears. I need to get 45 science. I haven't even got a clue what all of this is for. I could do the mystery goo experiment in the water over here. Although I've got better rocketry, I might be able to start orbiting. Did I save my first rocket? We'll do it. We'll leave that. Because that's my little science pod. I didn't unlock any more sciencey stuff. No. I've got a communicator which I could slap on. Kind of want that to survive, so that can go back there. Also, these have got crash tolerances. Yeah, 6 meters per second. So I've got to land softer than 6 meters per second. The cockpit is 14. So I was wondering if I could stick you on top of you, like so. Because then when I crash, I land on my stronger underbelly. Although that just looks stupid, doesn't it? There we go. If normal clicking doesn't work, just shift click on it. So we'll have 2 fuel tanks, because one wasn't cutting it. Oh, we've got some... Oh, we've got a swivel engine. And it's gimbal. So, so no fins needed on this top half anymore. Aha! Got the beginnings of what looks like some kind of rocket. We've got a stack decoupler. Yes. And then we've got hammer. I know we've got a parts limit 10. Wonder how much thrust I'm going to get into orbit. If this will do me. Or if I'm going to need that there. And we have more hammers. I wonder, could I just like build a part here and then attach it, or does everything have to kind of get attached as and when needed? And then I also have utility, some landing struts. Well, hang on, what is the crash tolerance of them? 10 meters per second. So sticking them on my engine. I move that. They don't look very landy. I also don't need 4 of them. Tripod should be enough to get me down. These oh gee. So that doesn't work. Ah, deployed. Lovely. And they don't cover the engine. So we've learned something new. If I stick these... Problem is, if I plan on landing on water, these struts are not going to be useful. Although they should absorb some of the impact. They should. Whether they do or not. Stick a separator there, get rid of that engine. We want to try and salvage as much as possible. But just the one parachute. Because I'm burning money like no one's business probably at this point. And we'll have just the one parachute. My guy's only got the one parachute, so this one parachute should be enough for this lot. Although thinking about it, that's going to land engine first. So yes, parachutes everywhere. Science, aerodynamics. Now I've got a gimbaled engine underneath, but I've got nothing to steer in the meantime. Winglet, basic fin. That will help me steer better. And small nose cones, or no fuel cross feed. Tell me about cross feed when it's a nose cone. 10 meters per second, 40 meters per second. So kind of, I want this one. That one's like double the price, and you know it's got no crash tolerance. Oh, that is a small. I think that's for aircraft. Aerodynamic. Or giant. Yeah. Okay, so I think that's everything. I've just spent like 10 minutes building a ship. How hard should it be? Yeah, we've got radial decouplers, got fuel tanks for the next stage. I think that's everything. I just need to put out all of this. Oh yeah, because these are all going to decouple from that main engine there, but they should all have... I don't want the decoupling full stop to happen. Can I... Hey, can I combine that into there? No, obviously not. B, can I not? They're all going to decouple, and that parachute's going to... Right, so I want to delete. I want one on each of them. Try and save as many of them as I can, so we can fuel them. And we'll go down to one ability, and I want one. Yeah, because that thing's got the bloody fins on it. If anything, that main booster there is probably the most expensive bit of this ship at the moment. But for the command module. So these will all fire. Then that will all decouple. That will fire. I want all the engines to fire at once. And then they'll decouple, and then parachutes will get released. And then that will decouple, and that parachute will get released. And that one was, yeah, and that one was on separate firing. Actually, that one wants to fire more or less the same time as that decoupling there. Now they should all kind of run out of fuel at the same time is my thinking. Whether they do or not is another matter, and I've gone 6 parts over the parts limit. How? Well, I don't need that. So I've gone 5 parts over the parts limit. If I... Can I put you to the side like so? Triple symmetry. That's still going to 4. Put you there. And you to triple symmetry. Go on 3. Then That doesn't look like it's connected to them coupling correct, but it is, I think. I hope. Are we in the pass limits now? Yes, 30. Lovely. That should get me to orbit. One hopes. Haha. That orbit one, by the way, how long do I have to stay in orbit? I've just got to get into a stable orbit and then I can bring my little Jebediah home. One hopes. Please let this work. 20 minutes worth of building, 10 minutes worth of flight. Actually, you've already had one flight this episode. Right. Make sure everything's actually locked up correctly, so that's correct. Then they'll decouple and that will fire. That will decouple, that will fire, and that will fire. And that should gimbaled, so it should give me some. And when that decouples, that parachute kicks in, and then that parachute kicks in. SAS on. Yeah, that could have all probably been combined into one. Not changing it now. Look at the airy systems. Way too much thrust. Way too much thrust to begin with. Don't think I'm going to make it into orbit. Orbit's what, 75? Although this has got quite a bit of fuel left in it. Go over the water. Stop. Right, put caps lock on. Nope, caps locks didn't do anything. It lied to me. Right. No thrust, no steering. I don't want full thrust, just a little bit, just so I've got a bit of steering back. There we go. If escaping the atmosphere is 75, and that was a mission I got. Getting the hang of these controls now. Then orbit has to be over 75, surely. I've got a funny feeling I've started trying to turn and I've not been high enough. Yeah, that's just gone wrong. But definitely too much thrust at the start, so we'll detach that. Don't you dare float off into space, you. Oh, you got get back here. Well, I got over 11 kilometers. Best start landing, you. Can I like see the debris from? Oh look, I'm gonna land on an island. That's quite good. Right, can't see debris first. Kinda feel like I should be trying. SAS ain't gonna do jack for me now. Yeah, I'm gonna land on that landing pad. Plenty of missions complete. Am I gonna land on? No, I'm gonna land just short of that island. Keep hitting the wrong button, no wonder nothing's crashing. In the water, in the drink. Deploy parachute. Bit early, but I don't think it actually matters as long as you're kind of in the atmosphere. Ooh, I managed to right myself. Yay! God knows if these... Hopefully these landing struts will take the strain of hitting the water. Or we will just have to wait and... There goes the parachute. What's that? That's 7? But these are like 14 or something stuff like that. No, that's 6, isn't... Oh, I don't know. We'll see. That bottom bay isn't even attached to anything, so maybe move the strut a little. Oh, that debris is still falling, look. No, actually, I think that debris hit our bay. Definitely think them struts took the majority of that impact then. Observe mystery goo in the water. Observe the materials bare. Can we get a crew report? Yes, we can, and we get science for it. Yeah. Oh, the parachute's deployed. It's a shame I can't swim over there. Well, I could, but it's like a kilometer away. Yay! You landed! Welcome to welcome to Kerbal. So, some serious ship redesign needed to get into space. But I'm having fun nonetheless. So, we got science, science, science. Not enough. We've got 7 parts, 1 resource recovered. So we've got a command pod, which I've figured, Science Junior, all of that. Free landing and a mono propellant. So it's not actually counting them other bits that are jettisoned as recovered by the looks of it. No? Oh, but look, debris. Yeah, recover that. So that's brought me in a bit of money, that's how it go up. Can we kind of... Yeah, but that's going to take forever. So, don't land on the other side of the planet. Yeah. Oh, shift makes it goes a bit faster. But if I can't see the markers, no, assume the ship parts are lost. So, still not escaped the atmosphere. Nearly got the speed records though. Any new mission? Probably because I can't escape the atmosphere. I'm a space company that can't escape the atmosphere. Definitely too much thrust though. Broke my lucky Enderman. Right. So we managed to recover this part, I think. Got some money back. I don't know about these parts because nothing's told me if they recovered or not. Didn't look like it in the final report. But anyhow, that's kind of superb. That just doesn't work. So we're going to remove that. We're going to remove the fins for now, and I'm going to remove that parachute for now. Just trying to save on a bit of... Yeah, that all looks good. I'm going to want another decoupler, and I'm going to want another boost engine, and then another decoupler, another solid boost engine, right? And then we center on center of thrust and center. Oh, we don't need left. The beginning center of thrust. If I stick fin, yeah, fin should give me some control. Not a lot. I'm not looking for a lot of control. I stick them there. On that engine pad there. Them landing struts definitely helped in something. Or what though. Then go for parachutes. Parachutes on every. Try and salvage as much as I can. I like if click. Oh no, but I can all click on the component that work. Like how that's attached. And there we go. So hopefully, I mean I don't even know if these have got a resell. Just solid fuel, I'm assuming it just kind of cooks itself. It's literally just like a solid block of fuel with a bit of a aluminium coating. So hopefully this should work. However, once again, I have hit my time limit. So thank you for watching. This has been Kerbal Space Program, and I've been an idiot. Bye.